Hello everyone, welcome back to your online classes of RDS Memorial Public School. I'm Bharti Kushwaha, your art teacher. So in today's video, we will be drawing a bowl full of grapes and we will be using the pencil colors. So I have already made this bowl with some grapes and I have already made it because otherwise the video would have been too long. So this is a basic bowl. Okay, I have used the reference lines to made it, and I always tell you that you should always use the reference lines to make the things straight and nice and sharp. Okay, so here I have used 1 and 2, one horizontal and one vertical lines. Okay, and I have also made the shadow which we will be coloring later on, and I have decided to give the light from this side, so this side would be lighter and this side would be darker. Okay, because the shadow is falling here, so this side would be darker. Okay, so yeah, so let's start now. So the first thing that we will do is we will color the grapes into the lightest shade. Okay, and we will develop the shade into some darker shade like these ones. Okay, so to give the light effect. Okay, so the first color that we would use is the yellow one. So this is how you will color these grapes. Okay, very lightly. The outside would be dark and the inside would be lighter. Okay, so this is how you will color all of them. So now you can see I have colored the grapes with the yellow color. Okay, and now I would use the green one. So the same way from outside to the inside. Okay, in the circular motion you would do that like this. So this is how you will color all of them. See, now you can see we have used 2 shades. Actually I have 3 shades because I am using Staedtler's, but you can use normal pencil colors as well. So what I have done is the bottom layer, which is the first layer, would be the lightest shade. Okay, and then you would use the green shade. Okay, and you would go like this, because to show the light we always need light tone to the dark tone. Okay, and you can see the grape which is on the upper side, I have left that in the light, I have colored that in the lighter shade, and the one which is below I have done that, I have colored that with the darker shade. Okay, so this is how you can see the light is visible, that on this area. Okay, like on this area there is some light. Okay, and on this area there is some light, and here also. Okay, and the areas which are darker, okay, which does not have much light, and that is why they are little dark. So you would always use this concept of light and dark, so that you can have a more realistic things. Okay, you would always check that from where the light is coming and from where the shadow is on where the shadow is falling. Okay, so we have done the grapes. Now we would color the stem part of it. Okay, so for this I would use again 2 shades, because see, whenever you want to make something more realistic and more fine, always use more than 1 shade. Okay, this will give you much more nicer effect, because it will give you shadow and light, both the things together. Okay, so here as well I would use the light brown first and then the dark brown. So in your normal pencil colors you can use light brown and black, okay, but try to use the black one with very light hands, okay, because it can be really dark. So I will start with this now. So I'm coloring the whole part brown because I will do the shading part with the black one, okay, or the darker brown. See, wherever there is this part, okay, from where the stem is joining the fruit or the grapes, keep that very prominent, okay, prominent or very like dark, so that it can be visible very easily, okay. So I'm coloring it very lightly. See, it is very light. Now what I will do is I will take the dark one, or you can take the black one, and just start doing the outlines, okay, or wherever there is some depth, start doing it like this. Don't do the whole thing, because then it will become really dark and really weird. So try to do it very finely, and also don't forget to sharp your pencils before using it, because it will give you much more cleaner and much more sharp effect, okay. So always sharp your pencils before using it, whether it's normal pencils, whether it's color pencil, whatever it is, okay. Always remember to sharp them very neatly, very finely, okay. Always use a nice sharpener so that you can sharp them, right. So you can see this is almost done now. I think it's fine now. Yeah, I think it's fine now. You can always do the shading part according to you. If you think it's okay, you can stop right here, or if you want something more, like some more shading, you can obviously do that, like I'm doing. Okay, I think it's fine now. We have covered all the grapes. I think this one is little much more thinner, so I'm just doing it more. Yeah, see, again one thing is, as it is brown, so you can give the shading part with this one also, okay. So I'm doing the shading like this. See, shading is nothing but the use of shades, like one tone darker than your rest of the color, okay. So if we are using any color, be it red, white, blue, anything, just make sure that you use one tone darker to give the shade or the shadow, okay. So let me finish this. So now you can see I have done the brown thing also, and it has just added the more realistic look to it, okay. So now after the grapes we are doing the bowl. So I am doing the bowl into these two shades, okay, the brown one and the dark brown. You can obviously take black and brown. So we will start with the light brown now. So you will just color all part of this bowl, okay, very randomly, but with the light hands. Always use light hands when you are doing the first layer, okay, because on this layer you will have your light part, okay. You will have your shadow, means the dark thing and the light thing both. So always try to make things with the light hands, okay. So this is how your first layer should look, okay. Now the tricky part comes. See, the light is coming from this side, okay. So this should be dark. So we will do the light part, obviously, so that we can see that how much darkness we need on the other side, okay. So I'm just doing it like this. This part should be darker because it is on the lower side. Okay, so make it dark. Okay, now this part should be completely dark because it is inside the bowl. So I will color it completely dark. Now you can see I have colored it completely dark because it would be the darkest area. Okay, now I would come to this part, and the same way I would color it this side also, the way I have done the other side, and in the circular motion. Okay, the circular motion gives you smooth lines, and the straight lines give you strokey effect or the sharp effect. So you want it to give to look something soft and nice, so I'm doing it like this. Now on this side, what you will do is you will start giving it some dark lines, okay, with the darker color. See, now I have colored most of it, so I have just randomly did this part with the light tone and this part with the dark tone because the shadow is coming from this falling on this side and the light is coming from this side. Okay, so now it is almost complete. Now all you just need to do is make the bottom part also. Okay, so it should be somewhere here, your base of the bowl. Okay, so I think this should be like this, and now we will make the shadow of it. For the shadow, I'm removing this one because otherwise it will become very messy. Okay, and remove all of the pencil lines, those are there. Remove all of them because we don't need them now. Okay, now it is clean, and we will make the shadow now. So with the help of a light brown pencil, very light shadow you would make. Okay, okay, firstly we always make things light so that even if it is messed up or it is wrong, we can always correct it. Okay, so always start with the light tone, never start with the dark tones. So this is where your shadow would fall. Okay, so this area would also be something darker like this. Now I would make this area dark because it is the shadow and it should be the darkest. So I would use the darkest tone now. You can use the black color here. This is how you will make the shadow. Okay, from dark to light, this should be very dark and this should be very light because there is as the shadow is ending, there is no object. Okay, so this will become really light and this should be really dark. Make it really dark. It should be almost the same as this color. Okay, okay, so now it is almost complete. I'm just going to give it some nice tones wherever it is needed. Okay, so now it is completed. I have just outline wherever it is needed. So I have just darkened up the sides. Okay, this should be dark, this should be dark, all the lines should be dark, and wherever the light is falling, that part should be lighter. Okay, in the lighter shade. Okay, so it was still life, so you will write the still life here. And okay, so this is your third drawing. Okay, so the students who still haven't sent me the previous work, okay, the two things, you need to send me all of these, like 1 2 3 things today only. And you need to color it really well. You need to make your pencils really sharp and then color it. And please be active in this subject, because your creativity makes you really really active, and it makes your mind, and it makes your brain really sharp and fresh. Okay, so yeah, so finish this work and send it to me on the WhatsApp group. And everyone, please make sure that you complete all your work and send it to me, all 3 artworks. Okay, I want all 3 artworks, so please send it. Okay, thank you.